Ridley now back at even strength. Shaylin Snow! As Dan Patrick once said, you can't stop her, you can only hope to contain her. And Nichols did not do that there. Avery Penner pinches. Emma Penner now. Oh, Nichols with the breakaway and stopped by Maggie Johnston. Her first real test of the night. The drop pass, Emma Penner circles around the net. Back to Shaylin Snow. Out front, Carmen Elliott buries it, steps in from the blue line, and takes advantage of the nice feed by Shaylin Snow.
So Carmen Elliott, number 4, she had the goal on that play. She's also another player to watch out for. She's definitely strong on the point. One of our stronger defensemen, and I think she has our most points for defensemen this year, and she's just always in the right spot. She's good on her rushes.
So another element of the pregame drama is, Ben, you and I were on site as they seemed to scramble to find a backup goalie here tonight. I thought we were going to have some JV hockey representation. Apparently not. They've gone off the board. They've taken former Ridley goaltender Xavier West, and he's going to be backing up Gleb Polakov tonight. So hopefully Gleb stays healthy throughout this game.
Yeah, I mean, when you look for a call-up, usually you go for a more established member of the Ridley hockey program, and I was kind of hoping that we'd see Tyler LaRock come back and exactly, yeah. Tyler's been part of the Ridley hockey program since grade 5, and I think it would have been cool to see him sitting on the bench with the prep team guys today. Nevertheless, I think Xavier is a decent choice, good choice, and I'm sure if the task is called of him, then he'll be ready.
What is our record this year? I was telling them about your coaching career, how this year it's really been more successful than past seasons. And so what is our record, and what are your prospects for what this team can accomplish this year?
Oh, we're 2-3-1. It's a way better season than what I'm used to. I think I hold the record for most losses in Ridley College hockey history, but so this year's successful so far.
All right. Now we'll turn our attention to the prep hockey team. As I said to Janneke and Ava last broadcast, it's become a tradition to do the 3 keys to success for Ridley before the start of every game. I don't know if you have 3 keys, but can you maybe give us at least a couple points of emphasis for them tonight?
We're just going to put some pucks on net. Pucks on net score goals, so, we'll see what we can do. Move your feet, skate hard. That's the keys to the game, right? So that's all I got for you.
And we're underway. Max Blanchard, Alex Blanchard, this is the deep pairing I wanted to see. Walia, I was fortunate enough to... Oh my goodness!
There we go!
14 seconds in! And Ridley opens the scoring.
We got a couple people that are not playing tonight, but that means more ice time for the big boys that we want to see. And here comes Sador with it. Oh!
Sadora! What a move, what a finish! Point is, we've got a lot of strong... Spencer! Buries another one.
Number
3-1 Ridley, an absolute offensive outburst in the first period.
Give these boys who haven't scored that much offense in the past few games, you give them a chance to get more ice time out there. The boys on the 3rd or 4th line who don't really have that much confidence of it. Booster...
Oh, Evan Johnston! Posted in for the 4th goal of this period for Ridley College.
It's only the first period, Jared. I don't know what's going on, but obviously that pre-workout everyone's been doing is totally working for them. I'm really ashamed of their managerial decisions. I really thought Tyler LaRock deserved the backup position tonight.
Ben Mandigo was saying the exact same thing. This guy's been doing it for Ridley hockey since grade 5. No starts this year. Imagine that story. The guy basically gets shunned from the JV hockey team and then gets into game action with the prep team. What a narrative that could have been, but it appears we're not going to see it yet. Now Appleby. They just have to be in a bit of a state of shock right now.
I know, but
we expecting a pretty. I think we expected Ridley to be the better team, but Appleby, we'd heard, had an improved hockey program this year, and fortunately they haven't shown it so far.
Well, I mean, how improved can you be when you forget to bring your sticks to a prep hockey game?
Well, I think we're going to need this intermission to catch our breath.
Honestly, Jared, what do you have planned for us during the intermission?
Well, we're hoping for an appearance from AJ Cook. We want to get the Ridley trainer, Carlos. You can see him on the bench. Can we get a close-up on Carlos at some point tonight? Thank you, Mr. Mandigo.
The man with the handshakes, he is Carlos.
And we've been playing up the storyline of Xavier West. Hasn't appeared in a live hockey game for quite some time, so we're hoping Gleb stays healthy tonight. But seems like Xavier might not be in too tough a position if he does have to come into this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie here. I was watching Xavier in warm-up. We didn't look like the strongest backup, so hoping here Gleb stays healthy. But I mean, I don't think Appleby's gonna get any past Xavier. When I saw anyways.
What is a normal workout for you like?
Like myself, I'm a big legs guy. I don't really hit upper body that much, so like squats, it's pretty much it. Lunges.
What is your relationship with the team trainer, Carlos?
Me and Carlo are pretty tight, to be honest. I'm a bit of a band-aid myself, so I see him quite often. So he's pretty close to the rest of the team too.
I think a better question to ask you then is, I've seen your NHL 19 overalls. It's not looking too great right now. What are you trying to aim for next year for NHL 20?
I mean, trying to maybe work the hands and shot a little bit. I saw a couple 50 ratings and slap shot. I don't think that's very cracked, so might have to maybe a couple curls and tries for next season.
So we're looking at least an 85 overall, you think, for next year?
I think that's a pretty high goal. I mean, maybe have to shoot a bit lower here, maybe like 54, 55, to be honest.
Baby steps. Leach, you want to get in on some color commentary here for a little bit?
Here we have Ben Carter with the puck, moves it to Max Chu. Number 25 on the wall, chips it down low. Jacob Ludwig's going to pick it up behind the mat, move it to Christian Ferrante. Up top, and the puck's going to come out to Robbie Stewart and back to Ferrante. Down in the corner. I can't see anything.
I can't imagine there are a ton of people watching tonight, but I mean, I'm sure there are some. You know, I have my family at the very least. Here, Cam Warren! Little late on the music cutoff that time. Come on.
I'm telling you, they're so into Darude Sandstrom right now, they don't even know what's going on the ice. You see over there, Whitey, the backup goalie or the first string goalie out there is just dancing. He doesn't even know what's going on.
I mean, it's not like Ridley needed that goal too badly. I have a suspicion there'll be more tonight.
Hat trick. There we go.
All right, everyone. I want to see some hats. If we're a true hockey school, there better be at least one hat on the ice.
We actually have a fan who just sent us an email. Mr. McNiven, we want to give a shout out to Mr. McNiven for supporting the broadcast. We'd like to thank you very much for your email, and we'll definitely keep it up. And we will be staying here as your color commentators.
We should hope. Cam Moore, nice fast goal, Spencer!
Oh.
Why not another one?
Why not? Honestly, 4 goals. Give it to him. Give it to him, baby. He deserves it.
If you're Appleby, I mean, you probably want a bit of reprieve after getting absolutely shelled for the second consecutive period. You also want to get this over with, though, so tough decision, but it appears both teams have opted for the flood.
You know, I think it's simple here. Just like the Sticks, they didn't show up to the game.
Any idea why we've only, the Zamboni clearly is broken, or maybe we ran out of water, I don't know, but we've only half flooded the ice.
What you've been missing while the camera's been turned around for this intermission show is the breakdown of our Zamboni here. So we've got players, we've got coaches, we've got referees trying to sort this out. Oh, another goal. Is that the Hattie?
That is the second hat trick of the day. Noah Sador.
All right, another guest to keep you engaged in this game. Georgie Murphy joins us now on TigerNet Live. Georgie, can you give me your 3 stars of the night so far?
Okay, well, as you can see here, we're missing a little bit of, there's a missing chunk from the team tonight, but they seem to be doing pretty well without them. I think definitely Xavier West. He's really I think people have been sleeping on him, as the kids say, but he's definitely like proven his spot tonight. Who else? Max Blanchard, he's the captain, right?
He is.
So you gotta shout him out. What's up, Max? I thought Appleby was good.
That's what we've been saying all along. We don't know what happened.
Like I remember when they didn't suck. Right?
We just got the notification from Mr. Andrew McNiven that Nick Prestia committed D3. What was the school? Manhattanville for next season. Your thoughts on that, Joe, and your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I'm happy for my brother. It's a good spot for him. Can't wait to go see him next year. The boys played well tonight. Dominating performance against Appleby.
Absolutely dominating.
Yeah, I love to see it. Can't complain.
Love to see a 5-on-5 penalty play.
Yeah.
So, you weren't in your usual spot in the timekeeper's booth handling the tunes. What was the reason for that, Kiano?
I just wanted to enjoy the game as a fan. I didn't want to. I mean, they had a lot of work. They were putting all the scores up, so that kind of sucked. So it was pretty fun to just watch the boys wheel from the stands.
I noted a couple times they were a little early or a little late on the music cut off, so surely that wouldn't have happened with Mr. Heath.
Oh no, it would not have happened. Myself and Carter Giles, we are the dynamic duo in the box. I can assure you that there would not have been any pauses between any songs once the whistle blew.
And the Zamboni malfunction, is it back in order right now? What? Wow. Well.
Incredible. That's great. That's good to see.
So, pretty crazy night. It started with the sticks not being brought to the arena by the Appleby trainer, whoever was in charge of that.
QEW
And then
Classic.
we got a goal in the this was a classic game.
He called it.
Did you?
No, so at the beginning of the game, I was sitting beside Nolan and Kiano. I turned to Nolan and Kiano. It's like Cole Spencer scoring within 2 minutes.
Yep.
And then he scored in 14 seconds or 15 seconds, whatever it was.
Can you call the 4-goal effort too?
I did not, unfortunately, but
He
know.
said he called the power play goal.
I called it, I just didn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
But I was going to, but I didn't want to scare everyone with my extra powers.
Yeah, and when Appleby answered right away, it looked like we might be in store for a real ball game. What do you make of Appleby's effort after that?
Oh, that was horrible. They might as well be in our league, like in the JV league.
Jaden Kidd, you can go back and watch it after he came in. Just ask one question: how would Ridley's JV boys fare against this Appleby squad? Kiano, first-hand experience. What would you say?
Oh, it would have been a good game. I can assure you that. Like maybe
I have something to add. Absolute slaughter. Okay, I'm calling it. Set it up, Treadway. I want to see it.
With first line with myself, Nolan Mascara, Owen, Leach. We've got Derek Smythe on defense with Ben Mandigo, Tyler Stevens in net. Would have made a great game. Jared Sloan, second line. What can I say?
I'll accept that. I'm more than happy with that.
Well, Ben and yourself can switch it up a bit.
All right.
You're both very solid defensemen. I like.
Yeah, well, I think Christian is actually my main.
Of course, Christian Antsopoulos holding the blue line for the boys. He is by far the sturdiest defender we have on the blue line from stopping pucks to get back out of our offensive
A
zone.
little bit of that AJ Cook transferability in him. Goes up to forward, pots 2 goals right up there on the leading scorers among this team.
Literally, I think he's the 4th leading scorer of the JV hockey team.
Actually?
Yeah. Okay. He has more goals. Let me just say this. He has more goals than Owen Leach and Bart Scala.
Yeah, he has more goals than you and I combined. Yeah, Mascaro too. That is a very true.
That's just something to say. He's been working on his game a lot at practice. It's good to see.
So, Joe Prestia, I don't know if you caught the episode of the Prefect Report with Eric Smith, but your name came up in it because we asked him, Kiano would know that, we asked him about that moment last year. I called it the defining moment of our JV hockey season when we were down about 7 goals in the 3rd period. You asked to go forward, and I believe on your 2nd or 3rd shift, you potted a goal, went by the other team's bench, high-fived every player. What are your recollections of that goal?
So it was probably the greatest moment of my life, to be quite honest. It's really up there. It was funny, the shift before, I came down on the goalie, got a puck out front, and the goalie actually saved it. I looked at him, I was like, hey man, what's your deal? And he looked back at me. He looked back at me. He's like, I'm the goalie. I was like, I don't care. It's funny enough. Next shift, Braden Warwick sauces it out front, little dipsy doodle, little top shelf. Nothing I can say. And then I was like, what would be the funniest thing I could do right now? It was either jump into the other team's bench or high five their bench. And I was like, if I jump in, I'll probably get punched, so I don't want to do that. So I just high fived them, and everyone was loving it. So, anything for a good laugh.
Man, this better be recorded right now. That is a clip I am revisiting.
Quality gold right here. So, Joe, we want to talk about you now. This is a little bit of you. It's all about you right now, okay? So please tell us, what is it like coming back to the college after, graduating? What's it feel like for you?
Why do you come back to the college? Being a university dropout, now attending Niagara College with a Police Foundations program, it's kind of tough when all your friends are still at university. About an hour and a half away. But, it's a good time, I got my buddy Kiano, Nolan Biscaro, all the boys. We just kind of hang out, and hey, I'm talking here. It's a good time, I can't complain. I'm loving it at Niagara College. It's super easy, so it's an absolute coast show out there. And so got plenty of time to come hang out here. So absolutely no complaints. Thank you guys for having me on this lovely program. I can't wait to see this on YouTube. That's all I have to say.
Thank you as well for having me on. I know I'm a big guy to get on this show, JV star. First line. You were never first line, Joe.
I was.
But thanks a lot, guys.
No problem. Take care.
Yeah.
See you, boys.
That's how you follow up the headmaster with Keanu Heath and Joe Prestia. I don't disagree with that.